You cannot make it up. You literally cannot make circumstances like this up.
Guy's kind of good at Fortnite, kind of good at Smash.
He didn't care. He was just like, I just want to get back to my Fortnite.
We'll see how well he manages now that we're back in Smash 4 here. And sitting in a matchup that's at the very least in the favor of Utopian.
Yeah,
right?
this is a struggle for Diddy, for sure.
Rather classic one at that.
Diddy has tools, but famously spoken by Zero that I believe this is Diddy's worst matchup in the game.
And for the longest time during Zero's career, it was DeBose who had his number.
Yeah.
So clocking that to modern times with modern players. And Utopian Ray known for performing fairly well against Dill.
Yeah, so, and one of the best things about Rose's kit in that Ray uses that he can catch landings a lot. I see Ray go like 9 for 10 on monkey flip interceptions. Put my boy on a football team and he will intercept every ball that comes towards him.
Talking about interceptions, how about the rocket barrel pack nearly killing off Utopian Ray on the ledge over there?
That's also one of the advantages I see Shoyo James use a lot in this matchup. He will use those barrels a lot at the ledge to separate both Rosa or just because her recovery is very susceptible to getting hit since she has no active hitbox upon rising, and she's a very large woman.
Is she tall?
She's tall. I wouldn't say large. I'd say tall. Apologies. But her dress is pretty big.
It's poof. It's not even poofy, really.
It's
kind of
galactic.
drapes.
She's got a whole galaxy in that dress.
Yeah. Don't really know what's up with that.
Girl carrying all that.
Back at the game at hand. Before Fang says anything else we'll later regret. Up smash is happening. And Dill's going to find himself back on the stage, only to get back thrown. Luma's going to come back.
I wish Sinji was playing right now, man. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, getting the first stock off of Dill right there. Ray on the back foot right now. Dill actually doing a really great job of mitigating all of Ray's pressure right now, using aerials very excellently and slipping behind Ray where he has no time to react. Luma's very good from a frontal offense perspective, but when you're behind Rosa, she kind of lacks a little bit. She can't really do too much except for like down smash or something, or roll.
Yeah, it takes a good amount of effort to cover all ends with Rosalina, just because Luma can only be in one spot at once,
Right.
and same thing can be said for Rosalina herself. Now, you could desync Luma and potentially cover your back, and it's especially notable if you know your opponent's going to look for that blind spot.
Whoa,
But
he could have lived that.
I don't know.
He definitely could have lived that forward air right there, but I guess he was, I don't know. Like, Dill was oppressing him hard.
Yeah, Dill is not having any of this match.
No, he's not.
Like, he doesn't like this matchup. This matchup isn't fun for Diddy, so he's just got to keep the gas going.
He's putting all the brats in their place today, dude. My boy's taking out the belt and going in. I told you to get off the Xbox at 11 p.m. It's 1 in the morning. But Mom!
It's an online game. I can't pause it. I'm playing Fortnite. Oh my god, I can't. Historical reenactment of Dill and Utopian Ray in bracket. 2018 watercolor painting.
Oh my, colorized. Speaking of painting, this man's an artist, so he's really making this Diddy look like artwork right now. Just very composed style my boy's got on right now. He's been systematically tearing apart Ray. Like I said, Dill does not deviate too much from his game plan. Though his options can be a bit odd at times, they're clearly intended for whatever outcome is presented. If my boy shoots off those barrels when Rosa's off stage about to hit the ledge, that is fully intentional. He wants to hit with those barrels. Ooh, okay, yeah. You can slap those cheeks as much as you want, man, but until you get a move with strong enough knockback to get that star out of there, you're done, dude.
No, overall, the biggest problem with this, Dill can put on all this percentage, he can build all this pressure. In the early game, none of it matters.
Yeah, no, especially not.
Because if
Especially
Ray
not
is
when
going
it's
trade for trade,
oh, that was so smart! Oh, he stayed on him and just let the Ray's mash wasn't strong enough.
he's got to give it his all.
Yeah. That monkey was going to town, dude. And Ray was getting out of town.
How do I mute someone?
Oh, God.
You have the power. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Listen, dude. This is my last one, all right? I got to go out swinging. Where else are you going to be able to find this type of commentary? Besides the basement of a college during a college tournament.
Only in New York.
Only in New York, dude.
Only the highest quality tonight.
Monkey flip kick is actually really good for tearing apart divorcing the Rosalina and Luma relationship. But, like, it's a strong enough move where Luma can get knocked away quite a bit. Stretcher saving Luma. And Dill could die for this right now because of it.
He's not going to, though.
Ah!
Never mind. I spoke
sure
too
about
soon.
that one,
Yeah,
Chief?
forward smash coming in clutch.
Are you sure about that one, laddie?
Yeah, now, Utopian Ray has been doing a uncharacteristically poor job of covering the ledge on Dill
Yeah,
in this
no.
set.
He usually excels at that type of play quite a bit.
He seems a bit shy at the ledge, almost.
He's
And
shy.
because of that, Dill has been able to take advantage coming off of ledge.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
All right.
That was so weird.
I love it.
I was like, he's too late with that, and then it just smacks him in the cheek, like, oh.
Yeah, the radius of influence for gravitational pull is actually much larger on items than you would expect.
It's big, and I hate it.
It's very
I
large.
used to hate it, and that's me. You know, she can stay on stage and just absorb PK Thunder from there. She doesn't have to jump off.
Yeah, because for projectiles, it's actually much larger than it is for items. It's pretty odd. Yeah, no, if you look at it, there's two separate radius, or radii. Radii.
Don't worry, no one's dropped the word radii on commentary in quite some time.
Yeah, but check that off on your bingo cards, kids.
Dictionary ain't that elevated here. But yeah, Dill just kind of walking over Ray right now. Ray gets a lot of stuff started when he's able to catch his opponents when they're landing or when they're caught on the back foot. Dill hasn't been on the back foot at all. Dill's been keeping moving. Like, I love how mobile and aggressive, like how much calculated aggression Dill has in him today. He's been really doing a great job of impressing Ray with, like, he's keeping Ray. As soon as he sees that shield pop up, he goes in for the monkey flip. He keeps Ray on his toes, and Ray doesn't know what to do. This is looking bad.
Slaps getting him off the ledge, however, being just ducked enough low because of the landing animation. It's going to allow Utopian Ray to survive.
There we go. This is where it gets started. Oh, no. Just a little too late. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
This is still very doable for Ray.
Very doable. Oh, my gosh. Oh, God.
And he's free fall. And he's good.
And he's free. Jab 3. Wow, I thought that was going to be it with the...
That's going to do it, though.
With the unholy amount of rage that Ray had, was able to bring that all the way back. Dill's
smile and optimism gone. And Battlefield's banned instantly.
My boy not looking precious when you smile. Boy not looking too precious right now. Dill.exe has stopped working.
No, he's just not responding. He'll be fine.
No, Ray thinking, if I didn't choke that solo win yesterday, I could have won that game a little faster.
Ray doesn't choke solo wins. It's not relatable for you.
I know, but that one, Chief. I remember his first pop-off wasn't even related to Smash. He was at Sirius, I think.
Yeah.
He won his first solo Fortnite
like
game.
that was a cursed New York event we don't talk about, but that's the only good thing to come of it.
Oh, I love that. Dude, Ray kills me. Ray's such a personality. You think he's this quiet, stoic individual, but once you get to know him, he is a goober.
He's a weeb.
He's
a weeb and a
goober. Oh, my God.
He just outed the biggest weeb in New York Smash, which is really saying something. But that's enough of all that.
Are you saying Smash players aren't characteristically
not all of them.
Anime watchers? What?
All I'm saying is that here on Final Destination is where we decide to separate the wheat from the chaff.
So I'm very interested to see what this stage gives Dill that he didn't have before.
It's a lateral surface to monkey flip across.
Yeah, but I feel like that gives him less avenues to escape because Ray is amazing at catching landings. And if you only have one place to land, or two places, the ledge or the stage, it kind of narrows the field a little bit for what Ray wants. But I'm guessing Dill doesn't want to be caught like he was last game, because the way he got his fate sealed was Dill got caught on a platform, and he got up air to bush, and he died. So I can kind of see it, but at the same time, I think he's trying to eliminate the amount of avenues that Ray has to kill Dill, but you're also sacrificing the safety of landing on stage a lot. So I don't know. It's a hindrance and a help at the same time.
It'll be interesting to see how it pans out overall.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Dill hasn't been doing too bad in this, even though the percentages wouldn't really reflect that currently. He's been able to keep it tight. And it's more so that Ray just keeps on finding ways to push Dill further to the ledge.
I like that Ray has been using Luma as a wall, as most Rosalina's players tend to, but even to guard against Banana. Oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this matchup not too fun for Diddy, and when you have Diddy on the back foot,
the oppression begins.
that was rough. That was rough. He didn't get all the hits. He only got one hit of up smash on Luma, and Luma went nowhere. Okay, great tech by Ray. I'm liking Ray's movement right now. Ray now pressing his advantage as hard as he can. Whoa!
Oh, all right, slipping and sliding, and there's no way to be able to tech out of that one.
Unfortunately not.
Rocket Barrel Packs finally coming in clutch for Dill.
I hope an ultimate. I pray an ultimate that unteckables are not a thing.
We'll see.
It's so weird, dude. They just add nothing like of competitive merit to the game whatsoever. Oh, he's like, whoa! My boy looking like a Looney Tunes character.
That's the big trip.
Let's take a trip real quick.
You know when you like slip on ice, but it's a little slip, so you go to get your footing,
Yeah.
but that's an even worse slip.
Yeah, then you trip even worse after that. You ever seen the Vine of the guy who like he's
Yeah,
falling?
the dude's slipping for like
he's
an hour and a half.
slipping for like an hour and a half on the snow. That was Dill.
Oh, hopefully it's not Dill by the end of the set, because Dill has been doing a good job of keeping this tight.
I like that also. Maybe the FT pick is also working in another aspect, is that in turn with him not only being able to land on 2 places, Ray is kind of limited because Rose's recovery is super susceptible to getting hit. Therefore, he's kind of forced to go on stage most of the time. If he died off that, I would have screamed. I would have screamed, dude. Dude had to mute me permanently on this stream.
Dropping down with the forward air and getting control of the ledge. A little banana hit.
Man,
There it is.
I'm so happy
Give
we're
him the
getting.
slaps.
Oh, Ray, not looking too happy about that.
Nah.
I'm so happy we're getting so many close sets on my last Xeno. I'm so happy.
Everyone's bringing out their best. This is
Yeah.
This is like towards the end of the summer of
Yeah,
Smash.
seriously, it's winding down. Like this is the last. Like Shine is the last event that people go to before school starts up again.
Yeah.